Hello friends, I welcome you all to Investor Interest channel where we talk about investment and personal finance. Today we will talk about how much big role of investment play in economy. You all must have aware about that economy is going into slowdown. You also must have listened to various sources that Indian economy is going into depression. So, in this situation, the role of investment come into existence. When we talk about investment, the government play major role as well. So, through this video, I want to make you aware or enhance your knowledge and understanding about investment's importance in the economy. So you have clearer picture and broad perspective about economy and its characteristics. So before we go into the depth of this topic, I would like to request you to please subscribe this channel and press bell icon for more updates, and you can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter for daily updates. So first of all, we will try to understand why businessmen, companies and corporates invest. What's the reason behind it? So there are many reasons behind it. If businessman invests today with whatever amount, so somewhere he is taking a bet on the future when it would start yielding return or not. If you take your example, suppose you have some capital, would you go to invest in countries like Syria or Iraq? I believe you will not do this because you know the future of those nations are uncertain and you don't have confidence at the time of investment. On the other hand, you would like to invest in developing nation like India, where you know that this nation has certainty of return on investment, political stability, assurance, and demand of goods and services. So you are optimistic on your invested capital here, where you will get good return from it. So we can say that state of confidence is directly correlated with investment. So here time horizon also matters a lot. The longer the time horizon, the more uncertain is the knowledge of return on investment. So now let's talk about investment in Indian context. So India's current economic slowdown is showing because of consumption spending clearly falling, be it on cars or any other products, because people are buying less and demand of goods and services decreased. But is this slowdown came suddenly? The crisis goes back longer, from the time companies stopped investing. When investment comes in economy, it revives. Businesses and companies have more capacity to invest in new projects. Hence, it requires more manpower, so this what creates jobs and income as well, which includes increasing in consumption. So if we talk about new investment proposal, which is a good indicator of state of confidence, but we see the graph, we can clearly see their value fell from rupees 20 lakh crore in 2015-16 to rupees 10 lakh crore in the following three fiscals. During April-June this year, new projects announced amount to a mere rupees 24,000 crore against rupees 3,45,000 crore in the same quarter of 2018-19. You can see the difference between 17,4,000 and 3,45,000 crore, which is huge. So why it is happened? Because somewhere there is a lack of confidence in investor. If we talk about recent economic survey, it also highlights some reason of slowdown. It clearly indicates that fixing this mess cannot happen through consumption. Consumer will not spend unless they feel confident about job and incomes. So, in the end, reviving the investment cycle is what the economy desperately needs. Now the question arises, who will invest? Investment, as already discussed, is a function of confidence about prospective return from capital expenditure done by any businessman and companies. But in the current situation, the private sector is unlikely to commit to any significant investment for a considerable period because private sector is uncertain on its return on investment. So it has to be in somebody else. So here only government can inject the fund in the economy. If we take an example of China, in 1990, its annual per capita GDP at $318, and that was lower than India's $368. Today, China's per capita income of $9,000 is nearly 5 times of India's $2,000. This happened only on the back of an investment driven growth model. This investment mainly come from state-owned enterprises that invested heavily in aluminum smelters and steel mills, empty airports and bullet train etc. How it will happen in India? India can definitely do with more public investment, especially in this situation. But there are three major issues here. Number one, government has not much resources. Secondly, state PSU's capacity. As we know, the condition of public sector unit are not good. Third, projects, land acquisition and statutory clearance are another difficult task for government. So government is also working to remove these obstacles, but it will take time. So friends, in this video I tried to give you some information regarding investment. I hope you like this video. If you found this video knowledgeable, you can share to your friends and relatives. I will come back with new video. Till then, thanks for watching.